Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 24 as we continue our run here with our created team, Broyar Racing. Still doing pretty good. Obviously, I haven't played much since the last episode because I'm not simming any more races. 15th for Ibanez, 18th for Fernandez overall. Team as a whole is 8th, which is above our target, so that's perfect. That's exactly where we want to be. We just got to make sure none of these other teams get points and pass us up, and it would be even better if we could get some points ourselves at some point. We did finish 11th in the last race, so just close to some points. I mean, we did have some help with some bunch of crashes and stuff. Currently 3rd in the pit crew thing, so once we take over first, then we will stop doing the pit crew training that gives us, increases our speed. Right now, I'll show you, I just actually locked it in. We're just doing a bunch of, still doing speed training, gym training, trying to continue to get our speed down. Once we take over that top spot, then we can focus on reducing our chances of mistakes. That is the current plan. But yeah, currently 80 overall drivers is pretty good. Still can't give them any new contracts, unfortunately, so hopefully that will happen here within the next couple months. We're still very low on money because we've been doing more parts and stuff. Another thing to show you is that we are now full researching suspension now. As soon as we get some hours, we will start researching some rear wings as well because we've got to make up for the regulation changes. And then we're still manufacturing the chassis and the side pods. Do we have any new? Can put a chassis on somebody. Let's put you. I'll put it on you. Front wing. You both have that. Rear wing. We haven't done those yet. We still got 2 designs we haven't even touched. We can put this on both cars though. That'll be good. Underfloor. 4s on both cars. That's good. Suspension. Both cars. Perfect. Okay. So that's all taken care of. 6th, 10th, 9th. I mean, we're already right up there in the mix of things with the, I mean, top speed and DRS effectiveness is garbage, but, you know, that is what it is. But we're definitely competitive at this point. I think we're going to go 18th or higher on both drivers. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. We need the money. Money is our biggest weak link right now. All right, let me do practice and qualifying, and I will be right back. All right, we are back. We did qualify 18th and 16th. So again, our targets are 18th overall. So currently in the mix there. It is going to be a rainy race, though. So that is definitely going to make some things a bit more interesting. I'm going to start off pretty dry and then get a bit rainy towards really around lap 30. But right now we're changing around lap 14. We might delay that. We'll see how it goes. But for now, I think the 2 strategies are actually going to be fine because we're kind of... there's not really much strategy when there's rain, right? We're dictated by the rain itself at this point. So we shall see how it goes. Of course, our weather center is not very upgraded right now. Actually, do we even have one? I think we've got a level 1 one, right? It's not very upgraded, so not really much to speak of there. I'm going to keep going with the whole, let's do high on and rarely defend, though. Just try to balance out the risk here. And let's go. Yeah, so yeah, the weather center is going to be a bit inaccurate for us, but we'll just make the best of it. Just gotta stay top 18, guys. Come on. Spots of rain. I get it. I get it. It's coming relatively fast already. Really not looking at it until... Yeah, we're still dry for a while, so I think we're fine. Can actually push the fuel a bit more here at the beginning because we will definitely get a lot of fuel back during the rain. She did lock up, so she's going to have to drop down to a standard for now, unfortunately. For now, 2 kilograms under is probably about as low as we want to go. Probably drop it off after that. Alrighty, yeah, so we're sort of in the pit window soon. Still dry for the next 11 minutes. Let's go ahead and back off to standard for you. We're going to back off to constant light for you. I want to make sure we can stretch these out a little bit more if the rain delays.
Something's gone on there. Looks like it's Joe Guan Yu.
Good crash there. Yes. We're getting a lot of crashes all of a sudden. Not good. Ibanez is going to be struggle to get top 18 at this point, I think. Not looking good for her. Kind of on lap 15. Actually, 14 was our normal pit thing, but looks like the rain might be delaying a little bit more. And people are coming out on inners. I mean, there's a couple people out on inners already. So what are we looking at? Still dry for the next 11 minutes according to this. Now that's our inaccurate, you know, weather station that's telling us that. I think we're good for at least another lap here. I mean, if everybody else is on inners, though, I mean, at some point we just got to go for it, right? Our rubber's officially low now. I think that's the first time I saw that tick over. I think we will go ahead and pit in for inners. We're going to go ahead and go... We'll go ahead and make us go the one more lap here. I'm okay with that. So let me make sure we get past the pit line. We'll go one more lap here. We'll come in for pit on this next pit stop. I don't want to go too aggressive, but we can go a little aggressive here, I think. Okay, as soon as Ibanez, she's in 16th. Okay, she's already passed. Go ahead and come out for inners with you as well. Still not technically damp, but I think everybody else is already out on them. I think it's okay for us to come out on them now, because if there is a penalty for not being fully wet, everybody's taking the penalty, right? So... 2.5, not a great pit stop. 2.7, yeah, not good. We're not going to get points off this week. We might get a few on Fernandez, but we're definitely not getting many points here, unfortunately. Is what it is. All right, well, we're just kind of locking in here. Of course, Fernandez are running wide. Great. I don't expect a good result here. I think we're going to lose money on this one. We may not lose money. We're just not going to get our sponsored money, unfortunately. It is not fun, but it is kind of what it is, right? Well, we're already on our damp tires here, so that's fine. Rain, the great equalizer. We might have a slightly better car than a lot of wings here, but with rain being out, that is the great equalizer. Nobody's changing tires here, right? There's no way. Yeah, it's going to get even wetter here in a bit, so we're fine. Fernandez might get into 18th. If he can get into 18th, that obviously will help us out a little bit of money. I just don't see Ibanez getting it. Especially when she's running wide. Good job, Ibanez. And spinning. And everything else in between, apparently. And spinning. Or is that the same one? That might be the same one. It's like, come on, Ibanez. So we can kind of go aggressive on the fuel here. It's still got plenty of time here. Let's push and deploy a little bit. Let's just do a round of that. Fernandez up to 17th at the moment. Might get some money for the Fernandez, which would be good. So a little bit of a saving there. I just don't see Ibanez getting back into this. Would love to be wrong though. I'll do another attack here. I was gonna say, as soon as you get your fuel back in a good spot, let's go ahead and do another attack with you. And it's up to 15th. I guess we'll do another one with you as well. Even as flirting with 20th, sort of. Trying to. Might get one more attack here at the end, and that's probably going to be about it. I don't see how she ever gets 18th. Again, real saving grace is that Fernandez getting 15th, at least, like I said, gets us a little bit of money. Even if it's not much. Alright, slow it down a little bit. Any point in pushing Fernandez? I don't think there's any point in pushing Fernandez. We're just going to play it out as is. And then what about... there actually is a point in pushing you. So we're going to go ahead and attack with you. See if we can catch 20th. I mean, it's something. Right, it's something. Okay, never mind. Should not have done that.
Now what's happened with Gasly there?
Second time she's tried to pass somebody and just ends up crashing into him. Yeah, she has her issues. I think she's could potentially be a better driver, like in general. I guess as like a, if you take out the crashes, but she does seem to be more prone to crashes than Fernandez, which is unfortunate. It's all right. Life goes on. We got some money from. We weren't going to get any money from her anyway. The big reason why the crashes are bad is because we don't have money to replace her parts. So that's the bad part.
Not a quick race to sum.
She's actually the least aggressive of the two as well. It's interesting. Still in 8th. And we did get a couple points, so that's something. Still in 3rd here. At least we got a little bit of money there. All that looks fine. All right, how many days until we get some more stuff manufactured? 3 days on some side pods. Yeah, this factory thing. I should honestly, if I did anything, I might have just bumped up the factory at the very beginning of the season, just to give us a little bit better factory, even if I had everything else floored out. But it's gonna cost us $7 million just to make a new factory, so there's just no way. We just do not have it coming at all. We do have sponsor stuff coming up here in a bit, so maybe it'll get us a little bit more chunk of money, hopefully. But we'll be right. Actually, I'll keep you guys with us. There's no reason to skip out. We'll stay together here. A little bit more research done. And I don't know that I want to stop the research. I think I need to keep pushing the research as much as possible. When's our next hours? Down here at the 24th, okay. So we already did some hours on the front wing, so I'm actually okay with doing some more front wing. I mean, the penalties to the low speed and medium speed were not as harsh as the high speed, but I think it's still okay to kind of just keep pushing on those for now. We're so low on money. So we've done a chassis, we've done an underfloor, we have not done a rear wing yet, but I'm waiting for the hours for that. How many days until the next one's done? 10 days. So yeah, after the side pods are done, we can definitely do some rear wings then. So maybe we just do either chassis or underfloor at this point. I don't know if it really matters that much. Even if there's not penalties to the research or the level of these, just getting more low speed, medium speed, high speed in general will just counteract any other penalties we've had anyway. So I think this is okay. I'm hoping we get a big chunk of money at the sponsorship thing. All right, what do we need? Still got 4 front wings, so we're okay for the moment. 3 rear wings. We definitely need to get those going soon. 3 underfloor, 3 suspension. I guess we'll do rear wings. Good news about the rear wings is it goes pretty fast, so we'll at least have a couple of them done here very quickly for this next race. And then we got to start manufacturing fill-ins for the ones that are damaged. $4.8 mil there. Nothing there. 6 mil. I mean, it gives us a little bit of injection of money, which is good. Both our drivers are relatively happy right now, which is good to see. Can we renew contracts yet? Yes, we can. I mean, her crash potential is kind of making me a little worried about her, but His overall mentality is better. She's just a better. She's got more development. I think we're going to trust in her and hope that she can figure it out. Okay. Let's try to renew her contract. Oh, current one is actually pretty high appeal. I'll have to make this immediate so that we don't get undercut here or like get her stolen. But I doubt any of the teams are going to steal a level 80 driver. Come on. Surely not. Honestly, let's just give her the contract as is and we'll see what she says. I'm kind of okay with this. Oh no, we want to max out the seasons. And she's happy with that. That's good. I want her booked in for a long time. Hopefully we can figure out her crash propensity and get that under control. Which is a weird pun because isn't it just control? Isn't control the one that, yes, get it under control by getting her control. Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's a big boost. I think a little bit of driver performance reduction right now is fine. Honestly, probably both of them is fine. Need a little bit more. Facility effectiveness, that's fine, I think. We're okay with all that. Looks good. I might not do the driver performance if our drivers are actually competing, but they're not competing. They're competing, but not that much. Like, we're fine. We're fine with doing a little bit of this. All right, let's go ahead and plug in. Let's go ahead and go through everything. It needs to be installed on both cars. That's on both cars. We got 2 of these. Perfect. Both cars. Good. And good. All right. How's our cars rating right now? 6th, 6th, 9th, and 5th. I mean, again, cornering is the biggest thing you want. Not to say you should ignore these other ones completely. Cornering is the biggest one, and we're in a good spot on cornering right now. So I think our car is definitely better than the 19th and 20th overall that it says it is. So we should be happy. So in that case, I think we're going to go 18th overall here. What kind of track is Spain? It is a downforce. So yeah, this is a perfect one for us to hope for a good run from us. Is this a sprint weekend? Nope. Good. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to do practice and qualifying, and we'll be right back. All right, we are coming into this race in a good spot. 14th and 15th overall. Not too bad. I do want to adjust the strategies a little bit. I don't like your strategy that much. I guess I'm okay with the pit stops here. If I'm going to be aggressive on anything, I'd be aggressive on the first tire, the hards. Something like that. Not much difference, but it's at least a little different. I think I like that better. And then yours, it's kind of the same thing. We want to adjust a little bit here. I'm okay with being aggressive on the hards. I just don't like the soft spacing here at the end. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Might mean they're pitting at the same time, though. We'll have to figure that out. What we might do then is change your mediums. Put your mediums first. And that way you're pitting at slightly different times, I think. So you're pitting on lap 20. And you're pitting on lap 18. So yeah, this should be. And then once they get broken up after the first set of pits, I think down here they'll be fine, or we can adjust accordingly. All right, let's go. Should be a decent run here.
Welcome back, everyone. One of the oldest races on the Formula One calendar. This is the Spanish Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
I was like, what were we doing over there? We were off to the side. A little weird. Let's get into it, guys. Come on. Ibanez up to top 10. Ibanez. Telling you, when Ibanez is safe and not doing stupid stuff, she might be our better driver right now. And then she drops back down to 12th. I think we'll get points by the end of the season, but we don't need points today. We just need top 18. Both y'all top 18. Get $1 million in the bank. That's going to be fine. Leaping has looked good for a moment. Now she started dropping back again. It's all right. We'll be fine. Good news is we're not the worst cars in the field anymore, so we're very much, you know, getting towards that middle of the pack. Even just trying to trace down number 14. Might catch him here in this, yeah, DRS. There we go. Good job. Wow, a bunch of people pitting real early here.
A pit stop issue.
Why? I guess everybody's out on sauce. Not everybody, but a lot of people are on sauce. Interesting. Go neutral now. Go neutral as well. Both on about the same tread wear, but technically Fernandez will be pitting first.
Something's happened. Looks like the Alpine.
It's a little bump. It's a little nudge. In NASCAR, that would be a love tap. Come on now.
Oh dear, that's not a good stop.
All right, let's go ahead and get you ready for your pit here. Come in on the mediums. And we'll go ahead and just attack here with what's left of your tires. I think that's going to be fine. Six. All right. You can live with that. Hopefully we get a little bit faster over time, but that's not bad. Weird that this is stuck here. The camera got stuck, I think. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I was gonna say, it should be behind the driver. It's actually kind of a cool view, though, watching from the pit crew as he drove away. Already getting lapped. At least we benefit from some DRS, though. Even as, yeah, you're going to go ahead and come in for your pit, please. Come out on your hards. I'm not getting past by Bottas, but I guess he did have DRS, so there's that. Going for it. Oh, let's get some temperature. My goodness, what temperature do you need? There we go. Come on, let's get a good pit stop here, guys. Come on. 2.6. I mean, again, a good pit stop, not a winning the DHL pit stop, but that's definitely good enough for like where we need to be competitive in the race itself. So I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and top up here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go back to top up. We're actually gonna put you on conservative here. I need to get some fuel back, I think. I like to get it down to about 0.7. I feel comfortable about that. Oh, still no temperature in the hards. Come on. There we go. Put on about 0.6, I think. Just play it a little bit safer. All right, happy with that. Same kind of deal with you. We'll move you top up. We'll get you on conserve until you get to 0.6, and then we'll be fine. All right, so far so good. Drivers are right neck and neck. Still top 18 though. That's really all I care about right this second. Getting that money. I mean, back to the neck and neck, right? This will make our next pit stop a little bit challenging. They're both pitting at 30. Oh, actually, you're pitting at 37, so never mind. That will be still a little offset. And then at 52. Yeah, so the last pit stops, the one we got to figure out how to split them up by. I think we'll be fine though. I assume there's going to be trading places on DRS zones for a while here, so not really much to see. Really, we just got to see if we can track down 13th or not. They're not on good tires. They're about to have to pit, so we should pass 13th here very soon. There's the pit. Here we go past them. Of course, they're going to come out on fresh tires now. I don't see us catching top 10. I think that's a bit outside of our reach, but solidly in that top 15 would be amazing. I'll be very happy if we get stay in the top 15 range. Still got a couple more parts to build that we've designed, I think. How did that do to your tires? Okay, how about we don't do both? Lock up and go wide on the same lap? You thought about that, my friend? Alright, so big dip in the tires. We gotta go down to light. Possibly even full conserve here. Just until we have a temperature problem. Oh, she went past her pit. That's okay, actually. I'm okay with that. You can go ahead and pit, though, for your softs. And it actually looks like you made it, so we'll go ahead and just play it out here. I mean, he's far enough behind that she could double pit. I'm going to let her run out just a little bit longer here. We'll get her past this lap, and then we'll schedule her pit, I think. I think I'll be happy with that. She gained a little bit of time there. I don't know why I like watching these pits sometimes. Come on, let's go. It's the only competition we can actually be first place in this year. 2-4, there we go. That should be top 3, hopefully. It used to tell us. I don't know why it doesn't tell us anymore. Come on, let's get another one. 6, all right. Not a bad pit again. Just not top 10 probably. But she has one more to go, so there's still a chance. Take some work for Fernandez to get back in the top 18, I think. I mean, he's there, but we'll see how it goes. If he keeps making mistakes, we're going to have some problems, obviously. So hopefully he can figure it out. I don't think we need to conserve fuel again just yet. We might have to later, but I think we're fine for now. Now, let's go ahead and do a little conservation here. Just to play it a little bit safe. Get it down to about 0.3. Because we do have one more pit stop that I want to be able to push for. Stuff. Let's lock it in. One more pit to go. Can we get both of them top 15? I don't know. Again, top 18 is all I care about, but top 15 would be a nice extra. We'll be pitting very, very late here.
Now down to the pits. There's been a hold up.
Many other people are going to be pitting. I mean, looks like most of these other people are going to be staying out for the rest of the race at this point. So we just got to see if our softs will give us enough of a boost to kind of be where we want to be.
And down in the pits. Oh, that's a slow one.
So far, so good. Come on, guys, hang in there. we can keep Ibanez into top 15. I think Fernandez maybe 16th, 17th. Hopefully he doesn't drop much more than that though. I think we're gonna go until they go below 40 and then we'll call it there. So where's Fernandez now? Come back here. Okay, so as soon as he crosses the line, we will schedule his pit. Ibanez will stay out just a smidge longer here. Yep, across the line. Let's go ahead and schedule your pit. Last set of softs. Go and attack. Whatever we got left for now. And Ibanez, when you cross the line, probably here in a second, because you'll be below 40 as well. Come on, Fernandez. Good pit. Good pit. Let's go. Two, 4, 6. Who do we appreciate? I didn't say 8. Let's go. That's good. That's good. He's just in front of Mag and he's on better tires. So I believe he's good to hold on to this top 15. Now we need to get her down the 2.4s because she doesn't have a 2.4 yet, if I remember correctly. 2, 3, 5. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Thank you. I think we've got 2 guys in the, at least in the top 5, maybe. I don't know if it's top, I don't know if we've got the top 2 because there's some really fast pit crews out there. But I think we're definitely in the top 5 here. I get some temperature in the tires here. Right. Drop that out. Let's go do a little bit of deploy. It's not going to be much, but it's something. I'm going to keep you on deploy as you come across the line here in a second. Just to burn off a little bit more. We're probably not going to do a late deploy anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's good enough. And we got a little bit of something out of it. I don't know that we need to conserve yet. I'm not sure. It's good to see we're actually lapping people, finally. All right, go ahead and top you up. I'm going to go ahead and put you on a tiny, tiny dip of conserve, maybe down to 0.2, just to make sure we're okay. Okay, I think we're going to be okay here. Let's see it through, guys. Top 15, 2 top 15s. Let's go. Come on. I'll go and put you on neutral. Don't need to top up anymore at this point, I don't think. How are we doing on fuel? You're good. Okay, come on. Ibanez. I'm going to drop you down just to make sure. We don't want to risk it here. All right, there we go. All right, 2 top 15 finishes. That's a pretty good improvement. I'm happy with that. Now, it's not going to get any better because we're not doing any more design. We are very much done with our design for the year. Good stuff. I'm happy with that. Money, got a mil, almost a mil, I think.
Well, that's another race all finished.
Keeps us solidly in 8th at the moment. Still need some points if we want to pass Haas at some point. Second and fifth. There are some fast pit crews out there. Second and fifth. Oh, does move us up to second place overall, but wow, there's some fast pit crews. Actually, just over a mil. Nice. Research on side pods. All right, let's go see what we need to replace. Suspension. How much time left on our manufacturing? A day. Good. We definitely need to get a few more parts in a few other spots so we don't have to do more emergency parts, hopefully. Got a little bit of money in the bank. That's good to see. We still need to do some more research. Do we have hours? Yes. So we need to put some hours into the rear wing. Okay. And the rear wing will be, what did I have it set at? Drag reduction. Gives a little bit of top speed, but also primarily high speed cornering. Really make up for that minus 30% we're getting dinged for right now. Cool. Happy with that. DRS Delta is actually dropping a little bit too, but I'll worry about that later. Of course, rear wing, front wing are the most expensive parts to research right now, but still, we're happy to have those going. And okay, we're gonna go to put cut in there. When we come back, just keep on keeping on. Hopefully, we get a response back for our drivers and start working through our staff. Try to get some renewals on the people that we want to keep around, and we'll see where that goes. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.